Hello, hello, gorgeous one. How are you? Anne Marine here. Just wanting to do a quick share with you today. I am just checking if I'm live. Oh, I am. Awesome, awesome. It's working. Say hello if you're joining me. You have joined me. So I wanted to do a quick live today about. Well, I didn't want to go live at all, really. I just wanted to kind of bust this myth. I'm on a new computer, so I'm like, I don't know where to look. Anyway, you might have seen recently, and I see it all the time. I am a life purpose mentor, and I'm a coach. I've been a business coach before, still am. Anyway, happy Friday to you. And what I've been seeing just recently is all these how to become a high ticket coach or a high ticket healer, all these high ticket things. And I am all about charging the value that you provide, the transformational work. And I get it, if you're a healer and you're watching this, or you're a healer who's just starting out and you're seeing all these trainings everywhere, it can get really overwhelming, and it can get really, I don't know, it can just be quite deflating, let's just say. And so the reason is, and I had this thought, I'm thinking, God, there's all these high tickets, and I have certainly had high ticket programs over the years, year-long programs in 2014, 15, 16, 17, and then everybody was doing these high ticket programs. And it's not that you didn't get value, it's just like sometimes there's so much information that nobody can implement what you're teaching them in that year long, right? Okay, but it seems to be coming around again in all these high ticket things. And so there was one training I went, I'm going to check this out, because I really love the idea, I love the concept. But not everybody, and this is a thing with all these trends that happen, is that you come out of coaching school, or you've just come out of, Akashic Record school or hand analysis certification, and you see all these high ticket things. And so you go and charge massive amounts of money because you believe in your skill, which is great. But nobody pays you that money, right? Nobody's coming and showing up and paying you thousands and thousands of dollars for a 60-minute session, okay? But these high ticket trainings, that's what they're kind of teaching. And so it kind of bugs me. It bugs me a lot. The other thing is that there are certain people who are definitely VIP. They work with VIP people, high level clients, and it takes time to get there. And yet again, some other coaches out there, or these free training, are saying just come straight out, like, I don't know, do 5 mantras every day and just have that belief in yourself and charge $5,000 an hour. And I'm sorry, it just doesn't work like that. So So it's kind of like, it's a money thing, and the value that you give, you charge for the transformation. It's not how many classes you do. It's not how much time you spend with them. Normally people will come to you with a problem that they want you to help solve for them. And that's what they're paying for you. Okay, it's where we get mixed up, especially if you're just out there learning, right? We get mixed up in, if I just spend, I'll give them 90-minute calls, and I'll give them one every 2 days, and I'm kidding. Okay, nobody wants that kind of service, but we think that it's all the time. It's this time that we spend with you. So I just wanted to share that. I don't know, you tell me what you think about that, right? All these, hello Gwenda. Yeah, it's a great topic. It's a great topic. And of course, I'm not saying you should lower your prices, but I'm just saying you should be realistic and don't get sucked into all these high things. Because the other thing that I think about, and I've had this argument with a couple of my coaches over the years, I really have, and they've pulled me up to a certain level that I was kind of giving stuff away and kind of depleting. When you're feeling depleted by the work you're doing, then it's time to up your prices or do something around that. But I had this huge argument. She's like, well, you shouldn't be doing hand analysis readings. Don't do them. Right, just don't do them, because people can see how much you're worth. People can pay you, that's what you're worth per hour. And it took a long time. I got to the point where I can see that because I can put it in my programs, but I still didn't feel comfortable about it, because sometimes people don't want to do the whole program with you, and I want to be able to give people the opportunity to have their life purpose read and hand analysis. Hi, Fiona. And so what the reframe of that was that I'm teaching others to do hand analysis readings. Like, I can't do them all. I'm not the only person that does them, right? I'm the only person that does them in the way that I do them, and my students they do their readings in the way that they do with the database that I've taught them. And so I'm all about raising their value, but I get this high ticket thing. The other thing with high ticket VIP, and it's kind of that VIP, I just believe everybody is a VIP. I think you should be treating everyone as a VIP, regardless of if they charge you, they pay you thousands of dollars, or if they bought you a book. Now, I'm not saying you go and spend a day with them if they've bought your book, but you do treat them energetically as, maybe that's all the money that they had, is to buy your book. Maybe they could only come to your free experience until they build up their resources, and then they can invest in you in a bigger time. So, yeah, and I think everyone's value is different too. Everyone's value is different. So that was my thoughts about that. That really bugs me about these high-end trainings. There was one training I saw this woman, she was doing it for 3 days. It was a free training, and mostly a lot of us do free launches, right? We give you a bit of a taste, and then we give you the invitation. That's the whole method behind that. But it's not just to give you stuff to make you feel overwhelmed, something that you can use in your life if you're ever doing live launches. Every day it was just telling about how she'd just started to get VIP, just work with VIP. She didn't tell you how to work with VIP people. She didn't tell you what internal things you had to do so that you could present as somebody who works with VIP people. And then she sold something every single day. And the offer got up higher and higher. She started off with a $2,000 offer day one, then it went to $5,000, then it went to like a $20,000 offer. And I didn't know this person. I didn't know what she was giving. I didn't feel the value. I was watching and seeing what was happening. And I don't need to tell you who that is. I'm just going, wow, that's so. And she probably got clients from it. So, but there was no value there. I didn't see the value in it. It's just like, oh, you just charge, put an extra zero on the end. It doesn't work for me. Anyway, that was my thoughts on this. Please share with me. And it's also, it's getting, is there a poverty mindset here, right? Where's the money blocks? And it doesn't feel like a money block for me. It feels like, yeah, I do have high ticket trainings. I have had them. But for me, actually, I want to reach more people, and I know my audience. I know my audience, and I know my tribe, and not everybody. They are not VIP, but they're not at that stage to, the problem that I solve is not that problem. Okay, so yes, thanks, Brenda. So, in saying that, I do want to invite you to a training that I'm doing. And I've been really, I've been interviewing my tribe and getting what you really want. And so this is what I've come up with. And it's on next Tuesday. It's live. It's at 10 o'clock. I'm going to put the link below here, and you can come and join me there. But it's called How to Reach and Help More People Doing the Work That You Love Without Appearing Awkward or Salesy. Right, so this is a big thing when I was speaking to, I think I spoke to like 15 of you. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for. And it's like, what's going on for you? And most people in my tribe feel that they don't want to be salesy or sleazy, and you're not sleazy at all, or just feel awkward when it comes to do you want to work with me? Right? And there's 3 mistakes that most of us make. I'll share that on Tuesday. And it's like, wow, it was, it didn't surprise me. Let's just say that. It didn't surprise me. So come and join me over there. Oh, excuse me. Sneezing. Which explains why I'm not a success with me. You are awesome, Gwenda. I love you. And I love your work too. And I love your work. So please go over and see Gwenda. She is an amazing, just an amazing mentor, coach, healer, and all the work that you do. And our last session, Gwenda, I still think about it. Like I'm still thinking about, what we do. And I know you do not do one-off sessions. So that's another thing. We'll talk about that on Tuesday. Come over. I will put the link below, how to reach and help more people doing the healing work. This is for healers. This is for healers. This is for the empaths. This is for the intuitives. Okay, even if you're just starting out your business, or you've been in there for a while and something's not working, you can't reach more people. So I'm so looking forward to sharing that with you. All right, my loves, lots of love to you. I will see you soon. See you on Tuesday. Have a great weekend, won't you? And thank you for joining me. Okay, bye for now.